Jeffrey Betley was an RE teacher with an excellent record. But after police found nearly 200 images of child pornography on his computer, his career appeared to be over. 18 months ago, it meant the end of his time at St Mary's Catholic High School at Menston in West Yorkshire. For 10 years, he taught pupils here from ages 11 to 18. As well as being dismissed, he was given a police caution and ordered to sign the sex offenders register for 2 years. Now it's been decided he should be allowed to resume his career and apply for teaching jobs again. A professional conduct panel has ruled Jeffrey Betley doesn't represent a risk to children, and it said his conduct didn't suggest his future behaviour would be harmful. The decision has today put pressure on the Education Secretary, Michael Gove. The MP for the area where Betley taught has urged Mr Gove to justify the ruling.
In a decision that's been ratified by the Education Secretary, he's now been told he's allowed back to teach again. I'm sure my right honourable friend will appreciate that many parents will be deeply disturbed that somebody who has been convicted of downloading child porn should be allowed to teach again. And can we have a statement from the Education Secretary so he can explain what on earth he was thinking about when he allowed this person to teach again?
In a statement, the Department for Education today stressed the Secretary of State does not make these decisions himself. We keep the process under review because of legal complexities, and we are examining whether this case was handled correctly. Those investigating child pornography use a rating system to categorise the severity of the images. More than half the pictures found on Jeffrey Betley's computer were at the lowest level of the scale. This was taken into account by the professional conduct panel and was key to their decision. But one charity which supports child abuse victims says possessing any indecent image should end a teaching career.
When you overstep a boundary and you work in that particular area, such as working with children, like teaching, if you overstep that boundary, that is it. You should never be allowed to work with children again.
It's unclear whether Jeffrey Betley will now apply for any teaching jobs. His police caution will always remain on his record, so schools are unlikely to hire him in the future. But now questions remain about how a man who downloaded child pornography was deemed suitable to teach children again. Julian Druker, 5 News.